with Charm Grammy Crochet. How are y'all doing today? I am doing well. It's Friday afternoon. It is a beautiful day and I should be outside, but I needed to do this chore kind of inside. It is like 75 degrees and sunny, and it was getting, actually, we had the windows open and it was getting hot in here, so we had to close the windows and put the air on so that I could work. Hey, I'm working. I'm going through some of my yarn stash here in the camper. I'm going to pull this down a little, maybe. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. Don't want to blind you. This is a yarn video, and I can't get my camera any higher. This is as high as my little handheld thing goes. But I finished, and it's way buried over there already, but I'll show you another video. I finished this graph last night. And so now I need to pull yarns for the other graphs. I showed you in the video that I was working on yesterday, the other graphs. But real quick, we got the caterpillar, the campfire, the compass. I got a lot more to do. This one's butterfly. This one is a sunflower and a bumblebee. So I have all these still to do, and I've got reconfigured. So I had pulled and kept with me yarns in the colors to do that. I have my Luck of the Draw blanket yarn set aside. I have my sweater yarn that I purchased. That's set aside. And I was gifted some yarns, and now we have a Christmas yarn challenge, and I have Christmas yarn with me that was gifted from Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too. And I want to make, I think, the Nana June blanket in Christmas colors. So I have a variegated, which I'll show you, but it's over there. And then I have some solid red and greens, but they're like scrappy, but some of them aren't. And I thought I had all this scrap yarn for the blanket, for the graph yarn, mostly like just use scraps for it, as the way it seems. I think it'll work for me because all the pictures are little, except for the blue background. I did buy a whole new skein of yarn for that. Now I will probably need to pick up another one. Oh, we're rocking. And then I found that I have scrap yarn in a couple of different places. So I grabbed all that together, and I want to pick out the colors for these graphs and make sure that I have enough. So like I have this, I think this is Varsity Yellow, Big Twist. Varsity Yellow. I have this. So this could go for, but I also have this really bright yellow, which would be so fun. I just don't know if I have enough of that to make the bumblebee. The bumblebee needs yellow. This sunflower needs yellow, and the fire needs a bright yellow and a bright orange. So, and white. So I have a skein of white in there, and I have this white. So I think for the fire, hold on. I think these are the same color. Nope, they're different. Darn. But it really doesn't, I mean, they're close. They could be used together. So I think I might do this for the fire. I'll use this up and then I'll go into the other, because it's multiple colors in a fire, so that works. But then it'll be really bright, and I'll have the white and the blue and white, blue, and brown. I have all those colors already, so I needed these colors that I already have over in my bin. So that one, I have all the colors. We'll use those. Oh, cut. just thought you might like helping me pick out colors for these. Now this guy, the caterpillar, he's the darker green and the light green. And I thought, use this is the inside and this is the outside, but they're really kind of close in color. I used this one already. I don't know if it's enough. But I like it better than this one. I had this color. Oh, more red. I had this color. I don't like it with the greens, I don't think. What do you think to make the caterpillar? I have this, I have a bunch of this, but I really want to use up skeins that I have less yarn in. Just because, why not? Save the bigger quantities for bigger blankets. This would make a really nice, I think this is the yarn that I used for Frankenstein. This is the $5 yarn from Dollar Tree. It's really a nice soft yarn, and it would be a really pretty yarn, I think, for Christmas with a cream, the cream that came and a red, like a vintage, you know, Christmas, and so I like that. But I don't think I want to use it. I don't think I want to use it on the caterpillar. So what else do I have? Oh, I have this. This is a very nice deep green. Which one should it go with? Let's put it in the middle. Oh, I think I like these two. I hope it's enough. This would just be the border, wouldn't need as much. This I would need more of. I don't know if I have more. I don't know what yarn that is. And then they show it white and black. I already have in my bin. And they show it with a lavender for his arms. I could use this. There's plenty. There's, you know, there's just a few squares of yarn. I think I can use this. I'm just not sure if those greens are going to be enough. These go well together, don't they? Oh, I like those together. And not enough. This would not be enough, I'm sure. I'm looking to see if I have any more green in there. No. So I think these are going to go back in the bin because these aren't going to be in. This one could be enough. This one could be enough. I don't think this one's going to be enough. I think I'm going to have to go with these two just to make sure, or to be better choices of being enough green. If his head has to be a different color, his head will have to be a different color. But I think I'm going to go with those. With this lavender. So that's him. The white, and then he also needs white and black, but I already have that pulled in my bin, and the blue for the background. So that's yarn for that guy. So far, so good. Oops. This is the one I already had done. Don't you love my elephant? Ah, it's so cute, right? Okay, so this guy needs yellow and black. I have some black already pulled. And this will, I'm sure, be enough black. I have yellow, I have blue. I think I might do him next. So I have that. That's for that one. This one, I have brown, already in my bin. this is requiring 2 different colored yellows, but I think I will do maybe I'll try an orange and a yellow. Let's see. Because I don't. Over. What do you guys think of that? I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough. What do you think? They're not very big squares, but I do like those together. But this is like a sunflower. I could do the varsity yellow and maybe this peach. See what those colors look like together? Because I have like a full skein of this. With the brown in the center and then go to the orange and then go to the yellow. I kind of like that. The brown in the center and then if I did these, it would be the brown in the center, then probably the, I don't know, probably I have more of this color, more of the darker, and then go to the lighter. I think I want to try that. We're going to put the peach away. And green. Green. There should be enough of that. Or this darker green. What do you think? I kind of like the brighter green. Brighten it up. And I already have this green in the blanket because that's the fish color. Or I could use this. I kind of really like that. Okay, we'll go with that. So we're going to do that for the flower. Then we have this. The caterpillar. I mean the butterfly. I have white. I think we'll use this green. I know this will be enough. And then I need another color. I might make the wings out of this. It's variegated yellows and white. Oh, I like that. And the body, go with green and highlighter yellow? Nah. Oh, nope, not the highlighter. Well, I can use the rest of this because there'll be plenty. I like that a lot. And then I'll just need black. And I think that'll be enough white. You know, so here's So I think if I use this for the white, even if I do some of it in white and some of it in yellow, that'll work out too. Or yellow, the variegated and yellow. No, that looks too green when I put it up against the yellow. But I have yellow, so if I need more, I can go into that. I like that. Yep, that works. So the purple is going to do 2 of them, and then we got the green and the yellow. Black I already have. That takes care of that one. Then this one needs blue. And it needs a little red. And we need, she's got orange and gold. I'm gonna go with white I have, black I have pulled. I think I'm gonna use this as the is the darker color, and use this as the outside color. I think that'll look nice. And then I have the blue. Like I said, I think I'm going to need another blue. So we'll put. Oh, that's all of them. I have pulled all the yarn that I need. This blue, but this is, it's not this is big twist blue. This isn't going to fill in for the blue background color because it won't match. So this is my scraps. And, let's see, so let's go with this. Red and the blue. I feel like I need little bags to put these in with each one of these, but then some of the colors overlap. I have a bin that I was keeping them in. I don't know that this will all fit in the bin with the completed ones that I've already completed. I'm not sure. So then, when I was pulling stuff out of the car, because these were yarns that were in the car, I had this, and I don't know what is in here. Oh, I do know what this is. These are granny squares that I have to sew together, and this is the white I was going to do it for. Oh, I need to keep that out. Oh, and then this is, oh, that's another project. That's my little 3-weight granny square project that will get sewed together with the black. And that one's kind of on hold for a few. This is not a scrap though. This is a full skein. That's a scrap skein. Okay. Oh, and these are yarns I got. These are yarns I got. And the yarn crawls are in the patterns that I got there. In a magazine that was a giveaway. That I should have just made. Okay, here we go. I should have just made this sweater for my granddaughter and made long sleeves on it. That would have been an easy one to do, to be honest with you. But it might be a knit sweater, I don't know. Oh, I like this one. I need to look through this. Oh, I like this too. That would be really cute with some of my scrap yarns. Like grays and pinks. Okay, put that away. That's going down some rabbit holes I can't go down right now. So I think these need to get put back away because I'm not going to work on those. This, I need to put these together. So these squares all go together and they're beautiful. And there's, I don't know, like I could make the edging of a big granny square, but it needs to be a rectangle because I think these are longer than they are wide. And put them all together and they're beautiful. Anyway, and then use the white and that'll make a boggy blanket. I need to figure out the sizing on the middle square, and I don't know if I need to like put them together first, if I can make it more square versus rectangle. But they're pastels and it's simply gorgeous. So I need to get that together before Boggy Creek. That's that. Then let me show you what else I got going on over here. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. So I was gifted from Nancy, and then someone else gifted me these. So let's look at this. Now this was gifted to make an Anna June's blanket. Isn't it gorgeous? It is the mandala gradient. I love it. But these were gifted to me to make the Nana June. And I will make the Nana June out of it. And then I have, this is extra in case I needed it, because I have 5 of these for the Nana Junes. But that, you know, you can never have enough white. And I had a 40% off coupon, and so I bought the white. Now this is what Nancy gifted me. This is Big Twist Winter from last year. And I thought I would make a Nana June out of this. There are 6 skeins of it. It is 4 weight. It is 446 yards, 7 ounces. That's 408 meters, 200 grams. And so I thought a Nana June Christmas out of this. And I didn't want it to be all variegated because I think that's too much. So, and it's got all these different colors in there. You know, different colors of reds and different colors of greens. And then it's an off-white. And this is how it works up. It's kind of a marled, and so it works up looking like that. So I have some red and green yarns. Well, as you saw, I have this big one. Where are you falling from? You see where you belong. This isn't going to be the right. Oh, could it be? I guess it could go in there if I needed it to. I think it was Colette that challenged everyone to do not an Anna June, Christmas design. Oh, goodness! I think I moved you. But I could use this with it. It's red. It's blown out. The sun has blown it out there. It's just red. This is Big Twist value. It's not a completely full skein, but it's got mostly, it's varsity red, so you know it's really red there. There, block the sun. It's more red. So it's like this reddish color there. So I have that. And then I have I have a couple of these dark greens. So I don't know. I think the Nana June is a 5-row repeat. I haven't watched actually the tutorial yet, but I think I will break it up with some solids here and there. And it doesn't even, because this has so many different reds and greens in it, it doesn't really matter so much if they match. So I have scrap reds and scrap greens in this bag over here. This was in another bag, it just didn't make it into that bag. Hold on just a second, I'll show you. Scrap reds and scrap greens. Darker and lighter. This is this end one is this same one, and then these two are the same. And then I have a couple of different reds. But one of them, I think this one, no, they're darker. This is a I Love This Yarn. This is a, well, this one is I Love This Yarn. This one is deep red. These are impeccable. These are the same, these bottom two. So I think I can do that and make it work. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use these solids and those, and we're gonna make a Nana June. According to Lynanne from Nina's Knots, she's made Nana June, and she says it's an easy repeat, easy to remember. To make, and Colette, she's made several of them. Several people have made several of them, so the pattern must be a quick, easy, let's do it. And that's what I'm looking for. I have my luck of the draw that I can just whip up. It's the Rose of Kisses, and I know the pattern, and I can do that, but that's like one evening. Then I have the sweater for my granddaughter that I am doing ever so slowly with. Each row is a count, because I want to make sure that it fits her, and I want to make sure that it's the same on both sides. So I literally am counting every stitch. It's not just go as you go, because there's, well, at least at this point, there's increases on every other row, and so I'm counting every single row to make sure I don't miss a stitch, not get to the end, whatever. And I'm putting stitch markers so that I know where the end is, and you know, just like a beginner, because I have this problem with garments not fitting. So if I make sure that I do everything correctly, it should fit. So I'm working on that, but that's not a very easy travel, because I have it printed out, but I can't like drive and do that, or I need a little bit of concentration for that. And then there's the Grafgan that I do on the table. Those are the projects that I'm trying to say, I'm looking at my projects. Those are the projects that I'm really working on. And the luck of the draw is the only one that I can just pick up and go. And, you know, chat, sit outside and crochet and, you know, fish at the same time. So I want to do a Nana June, because I think once I get the pattern, I'll be able to just whip through some of those and get these knocked out, hopefully. That's the plan, anyway. So I needed to go through the yarn in the car, go through my my scrap bag, and get the yarns for the other graphs. Get that together. Look at the draws together. Now I can do this Christmas yarn together and have that together. So I think we got it all sorted, guys. And I do really got to work on that graph gown. I mean that the granny square blanket. It's going to be really pretty when it's done. And I got the squares from Lynanne. So that's where I'm at with what we're doing next with crochet. Tomorrow is a coming travel video day. I haven't made the video yet because we haven't done the things, but tomorrow we're going in the morning to a farm. It's like a working farm set up to be how they did things back between 1900 and 1950 here on that particular farm. So they're still using equipment and farming the way they did during that 50-year time frame. So that's going to be real interesting to see and do, I think, anyway. And then in the evening, we're going to a comedy club. So that'll be fun. I mean, it should be. I don't think I'll be able to video there, but I can video the club and give you a review. And if you think that's a good place to go. And the same with at 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings at the farm, they have a tour. So I'm going to do the tour, and then I don't know what else you do there. It's open during the week, but in the off season, like we're in now, they only do the tours on Saturdays, or maybe Saturdays and Sundays. But we're doing these two. Sunday is a football game. We always got to watch the Browns, you know. So we're doing it on Saturday, and I hope that those will be fun for us to do and fun videos for you guys to watch. So those are the plans for the weekend. And now that I have this sorted, I don't know, do I want to start with the Nana June? I still haven't done my luck of the draw for this week because I finished the graph gan. Today is Friday. Luck of the draw was just drawn yesterday. But I think I kind of want to save working on adding my yellow until Wednesday during the Boggy, because I can crochet a little bit during that, and if I know the pattern. I don't have as much space in this camper. In my other camper, it was easy to have the laptop on. This is a smaller table, so I could have the laptop out. I could have my my pen and paper out for logging all the blankets that come in, and crochet at the same time, and I'll have everything on the table and be good. This table is smaller and set up going the opposite direction, so I don't have as much length to it. So it's a little more difficult for me to try to crochet in this camper while filming and writing for Luck of the Draw. So I don't know if we'll see. But I don't know, do I want to get started on the next graph, or do I want to do the Nana June Christmas blanket? Oh, I can't decide. I guess I'll let you know in the next video what I did. Here comes the sun again. So I'm going to wrap up this video, clean up my mess, because now my camper, let me see if I can show you, is a disaster area. I got yarn everywhere. Yarn is everywhere. So I got to clean that up and organize it, because some stuff's going to have to go back into the car. I have yarn in that corner that's my yarn corner, where my projects sit when I'm not working on them. And I'm going to tell you, it's a pain in the rear end. That is one thing that I don't like about being in the camper, is that we have it so full of stuff that you need to live, that there's really not space to have a project bag without it being like shoved in a corner and kind of out in what very little living space we have. Roy doesn't complain, so that's awesome. But this is too much. I got to organize it and get it ready so that I can work on my projects and have them all at hand. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. So thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and all that YouTube stuff. I hope the sun isn't blinding you too badly. But we're done now, so you don't have to watch it anymore. See you later. Bye-bye.